Justin, you're still playing at a high level at age 31. Rivers just turns 39. What will you be doing when you're 39?
Taking my kids to school and watching football. I definitely won't be playing.
I mean, I realize it's different positions, but is it just do you marvel at a quarterback, whether it's you or Brady, just still playing at that level at 39?
Yeah, that's I think that's a personal choice. So me personally, I don't want to be playing football at that age.
At what age? We've asked you this. How much more do you think you got in the tank?
I think I got a lot left in the tank. The thing is that the work you got to put into keeping the tank full. I think that's the biggest issue. The older you get, the more work you have to do to stay ready and to keep your body ready. So I think that was when I'm tired of putting in the work to stay ready. That's when I'll give it up.
And you're not there yet, obviously.
Not close.
Thank you.
Joel Erickson.
Justin, now that you had one game without DeForest and one game back with him, what's the difference with him on the field and off?
I think it speaks for itself. He's a hell of a player. It's nothing he can't do. His length, his size, his speed, how much ground he make up in the run and pass game. He's a force to be reckoned with.
That chase ability, the ground he makes up, how rare is it for a defensive tackle to have that?
I think it's very rare to be able to move from sideline to sideline. Most tackles stay good going north and south, but this guy, like I said, he can do it all. North, south, east, west. He's all over the place.
Stephen Holder.
Hey, Justin, to continue the trend from what Chap was talking about, when you get older, the other question is, can you still produce? And I want to just can you assess just how you think you've performed this year, especially coming off the game you just had? I'm sure we all have questions about, how we perform at a certain age, but it doesn't seem like there's a question right now.
Honestly, I'm disappointed in myself. I think for what I have left in the tank, I haven't shown what I have left in the tank all season long. I've been inconsistent. I think this is probably the worst year I have had in a long time, being like consistency wise. I'm usually more consistent in this with putting pressure on the quarterback. So I'm disappointed in myself because I know how much work I put in during the offseason. But the season's not over, so the goal is to finish on a stronger note than I started.
Can a game like Sunday kind of launch you to a strong finish, you feel like?
It definitely can, and use that as motivation. When you have a game like that, you build off that and you just continue to push forward.
Go a couple more here, Zach Kiefer.
Justin, you talked a lot about how much you have to put into your body to keep playing at a high level at your age. What have you seen from Phillip? Because I'm sure he's got to do a ton too to stay effective, to stay on top of his stuff. And how much different is it for him as old as he is?
I think it's two different positions, so it's hard to say. And the type of player he is more mental than physical for him. And for me, in my position, it's more physical than mental for me. You know what I'm saying? So he's a coach on the field. He just have to stay healthy. He don't need speed or power. Whether on my side, I need speed. I need to continue to keep my speed up, stay strong, and stay in shape. So I think it's two different positions, so it's hard to compare.
Ed Warder.
Yeah, Justin, having played as many years as you did in Kansas City, you're obviously familiar with pass rushing against the Raiders and Derek Carr. What, in your experience, have you seen in terms of how pressure affects him, and what have you shared with your teammates about that?
I think you can see it on the film what type of guy. I think he's a great passer, but he definitely can be effective. You just got to put pressure on him. You got to get inside the pocket. He's not a deep set dropper, so he's going to make you work for it. He definitely get rid of the ball quick, and he like I said, he's sitting in the pocket. He's not going to be outside the pocket, so you just know it's going to be hard to beat a guy on the edge because that's not where he's going to be at. So you got to actually work to get to him. And like I said, he's very crafty. He actually got more speed than what people think. And you can tell he's growing and believing more in his arm, and he trusting himself more.
He's also a guy who fumbles quite a bit. I think he's got 11 fumbles this year, losing 8. As a pass rusher, how aware are you of trying to get the ball when you do come free?
I do that towards every quarterback, no matter which quarterback I'm playing against. I'm going for the ball. So that's my job, is try to create turnover. So we always trying to do that right here. That's what we believe in as a coach, that we want to give our offense the ball as many times as we can. So any chance we can, go for the ball.